Good day, dear viewers. Today we embark on a fascinating journey through the world of carnivorous diets, guided by the intriguing lab results of Dr. Shawn Baker after 8 years of meat-only consumption. Let's dive in, shall we? Our first stop on this carnivorous safari takes us deep into the metabolic jungle, where we encounter a rather peculiar phenomenon, the case of Dr. Baker's mysteriously low ketone levels. Now, for those unfamiliar with the intricate dance of human metabolism, ketones are often touted as the holy grail of low-carb diets, a sign that the body is happily burning fat for fuel. Yet here we have Dr. Baker, a man who hasn't touched a carbohydrate in years, sporting ketone levels that wouldn't raise an eyebrow in a bakery. What's the explanation for this apparent paradox? Well, dear viewers, it seems the good doctor has stumbled upon a rather well-kept secret of the carnivore world. Ketosis is not a mandatory destination, but rather an optional layover on the road to metabolic efficiency. You see, when the body becomes accustomed to a fat-fueled existence, it develops an uncanny ability to burn fat with the precision of a Swiss watchmaker. Ketones, while initially abundant, become less necessary as the body becomes a lean, mean, fat-burning machine. Think of it like this. A novice fire starter might need a hefty dose of lighter fluid to get the flames going, but a seasoned survivalist can coax a roaring blaze from a few well-placed twigs. Similarly, Dr. Baker's body has become so adept at utilizing fat for fuel that it simply doesn't need to rely heavily on ketone production. And here's another twist in our tale. Dr. Baker's penchant for intermittent fasting, a practice as old as time itself, further muddles the ketone conundrum. You see, when we abstain from food, our bodies naturally dip into their fat reserves, sending those ketones on a temporary upward climb. So, while Dr. Baker's everyday ketone levels might appear rather pedestrian, his fasting numbers tell a different story, revealing a body well versed in the art of fat mobilization. The takeaway, dear viewers, is this: don't be swayed by the siren song of constant ketosis. On a well-formulated carnivore diet like Dr. Baker's, your body becomes a master of fuel adaptation, effortlessly switching between glucose and fat, with or without a fanfare of ketones. It's a beautiful dance of metabolic flexibility, and one that challenges the very foundations of conventional dietary dogma. So, let us bid farewell to the myth of mandatory ketosis and embrace the reality of a body in perfect harmony with its fuel source. For in the world of carnivory, it's not about chasing ketones, but rather achieving a state of metabolic nirvana where energy flows freely, and the body thrives on the bounty of nature's fat-laden offerings. This is the true essence of metabolic health and efficiency. Our expedition continues, dear viewers, and this time we find ourselves venturing into the often misunderstood realm of uric acid, a topic that has sparked much debate and confusion over the years. Now, uric acid, for those unfamiliar, is a byproduct of purine metabolism, a process that occurs naturally in our bodies. High levels of uric acid in the blood have long been linked to a rather painful condition known as gout, which can cause significant discomfort and mobility issues. And what, you might ask, is often blamed as the primary culprit in this purine-laden saga? The answer is often found in our diets. None other than our beloved red meat, painted as the villainous instigator of inflamed joints and throbbing toes, a reputation that has persisted for decades. But as with many things in the world of nutrition, the truth is far more nuanced than these simplistic narratives suggest. It's time to delve deeper. Dr. Baker, despite his unwavering devotion to red meat, boasts uric acid levels that would make even the most ardent tofu enthusiast green with envy. His secret lies in his overall health. How, you might wonder, can a man who practically sleeps in a butcher shop maintain such healthy uric acid levels? The answer is both surprising and enlightening. Well, the answer, dear viewers, lies not in demonizing red meat, but in understanding the true drivers of metabolic health, which include a balanced diet and regular physical activity. You see, gout, while often triggered by high uric acid levels, is not simply a case of too much meat, too little time. It's a multifaceted issue. It's a far more complex metabolic disorder, often rooted in insulin resistance, inflammation, and a whole host of other lifestyle factors that need to be considered. In essence, it's not the steak that's the problem, but rather the metabolic terrain upon which that steak is consumed. Context is everything. Imagine, if you will, a pristine mountain stream, its waters crystal clear, its flow unimpeded. This represents a healthy metabolism. Now picture that same stream choked with debris, its flow sluggish and stagnant. This is akin to a compromised metabolic state. Both streams might receive rainfall, but their ability to handle the influx differs greatly. The same goes for our bodies and how they process nutrients. Similarly, a metabolically healthy individual like Dr. Baker can process purines from red meat with ease, maintaining healthy uric acid levels without issue. However, someone grappling with insulin resistance or chronic inflammation might struggle to manage the same purine load, leading to elevated uric acid and an increased risk of gout. It's a matter of internal balance. The key takeaway here, dear viewers, is this. Don't fall prey to the fear-mongering surrounding red meat and uric acid. Knowledge is power. Gout is not a foregone conclusion for carnivores, but rather a sign of underlying metabolic dysfunction that needs to be addressed holistically. By addressing the root causes of inflammation, insulin resistance, and metabolic imbalance, we can reclaim our rightful place at the carnivore table, enjoying the nutrient-dense bounty of red meat without fear of gout's wrath. It's about balance and understanding. So, let us raise a glass, or perhaps a juicy ribeye, to the debunking of yet another dietary myth. Cheers to informed choices. Red meat, we salute your exoneration. Here's to enjoying you without guilt or fear. Chapter 3, The Cholesterol Conundrum, Unraveling the Lipid Energy Model. Our final destination on this carnivore expedition brings us face to face with a topic that strikes fear into the hearts of even the most seasoned medical professionals: cholesterol. Now, cholesterol, as you may know, is a fatty substance found in our blood, essential for building cells and producing hormones. It plays a crucial role in maintaining the integrity of our cell membranes and is a precursor for vital substances like vitamin D and certain hormones. However, somewhere along the way, this vital molecule got a bad rap, branded as the harbinger of heart disease and the enemy of a long and healthy life. This misconception has led to widespread fear and confusion about cholesterol's true role in our bodies, and what's often painted as the primary driver of this cholesterol chaos. You guessed it, dear viewers, our beloved animal fat. The very foods that have nourished humans for millennia are now under scrutiny. Enter Dr. Baker, a man who not only eats cholesterol for breakfast, lunch and dinner, but also boasts cholesterol levels that would make a cardiologist break out in a cold sweat. His dietary choices challenge the conventional wisdom that high cholesterol is inherently dangerous. Yet, despite this apparent defiance of conventional wisdom, Dr. Baker remains the picture of health, his heart beating in rhythmic harmony with his carnivore lifestyle. His physical fitness and lack of cardiovascular issues raise important questions. How, you might ask, can such high cholesterol coexist with such robust health? This paradox forces us to reconsider our understanding of cholesterol and its impact on health. The answer, dear viewers, lies in understanding the often overlooked nuances of the lipid energy model. This model provides a more detailed and accurate picture of lipid metabolism and cardiovascular risk. You see, focusing solely on total cholesterol is akin to judging a book by its cover. It offers a superficial understanding that can be misleading. It tells us very little about what's truly happening within the intricate world of lipoprotein particles. These particles vary in size, density and function, all of which are crucial for understanding cardiovascular health. The lipid energy model, on the other hand, delves deeper, examining the size and function of these particles rather than just their sheer number. This approach provides a more comprehensive understanding of lipid health. Imagine, if you will, a bustling city street. The variety and flow of traffic can tell us much more than just the number of vehicles. Total cholesterol, in this analogy, represents the total number of vehicles on the road. But this number alone tells us very little about the traffic flow or the types of vehicles. Are the vehicles moving smoothly, or is there a jam? Are we dealing with a sea of nimble scooters zipping through the streets, or a gridlock of gas-guzzling lorries? The type and flow of traffic are crucial details. Similarly, the lipid energy model looks beyond total cholesterol, focusing instead on the ratio of HDL, the good cholesterol, to triglycerides, a type of fat found in the blood. This ratio is a key indicator of metabolic health. This ratio, along with measurements of particle size and inflammatory markers, provides a far more accurate picture of cardiovascular health than total cholesterol alone. These additional metrics offer a deeper insight into heart health. And guess what, dear viewers? This new understanding can change how we approach cholesterol management. Dr. Baker, despite his sky-high total cholesterol, boasts a healthy HDL to triglyceride ratio, large, fluffy LDL particles, the kind that don't clog arteries, and low levels of inflammation. His results defy conventional expectations. In essence, his cholesterol profile is a testament to the power of a well-formulated carnivore diet to promote, rather than hinder, cardiovascular health. This diet, rich in animal-based nutrients, supports heart health in unexpected ways. So, let us bid farewell to the cholesterol phobia that has gripped the medical community for far too long. It's time to embrace a more nuanced understanding. Dr. Baker's labs stand as a beacon of hope, demonstrating that high cholesterol, when accompanied by other positive markers, is not necessarily a cause for alarm. His case encourages us to rethink our approach to cholesterol. The lipid energy model provides a more nuanced and accurate understanding of cardiovascular risk, freeing us from the shackles of outdated dogma and allowing us to embrace the full spectrum of nutrients found in animal-based foods. This model paves the way for a healthier future. Outro. Embracing the carnivore, within lessons from Dr. Baker's labs. And there you have it, folks. Dr. Baker's labs are a testament to the transformative power of the carnivore diet. If you're serious about your health, do consider this way of eating. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Share your own experiences with us and let's keep this enlightening conversation going. Until next time, cheerio.
Introducing Beef Up Carnivore Bodybuilding Bible. The ultimate guide for men and women to lose fat and build muscle. And the best part,
Carnivore.
it's only $12. Don't miss out on the most detailed resource available. Get a copy now at compositionconsultant.com. Check out my site at compositionconsultant.com, where your journey to peak performance and optimal health begins. With a degree in human nutrition and over 15 years of training experience, I've guided more than 400 carnivores to not just meet, but exceed their physique and performance goals. Through personalised consultations, comprehensive ebooks and dedicated coaching, I'm here to ensure your success. Join the ranks of those who have transformed their lives. It's time to align your physique goals with positive health outcomes. Visit compositionconsultant.com today and take the first step towards the best version of you. Build muscle and lose fat on the carnivore diet.